Hi, my name is Joseph Rundell. My topic for my speech is where the world would be without design. Firstly, I'm going to talk about the importance of design. Second, I'm going to talk about where you see design in everyday life. Third, I'm going to talk about the bad and good effects of design. So first, importance of design. A company, where would a company be? Like, for instance, every company has a building. Buildings all come from design. The logo for the company. Where would the company be without the logo to represent their company? For instance, this shoe. It's made by Nike. It's a running shoe. Everything on this serves a purpose. The mesh on the toe, it helps it so your foot breathes good so it doesn't get too hot. How flexible the shoe is. It helps it maneuver good. It's lightweight so it maneuvers good and it works good for running. The color of the shoe. All the patterns on the shoe, that's all designed. The fact, just like any shoe, it's made to fit your foot. That's all designed. A really good example would be countries' flags. Every country, without design, would they have anything to represent their country? All the countries in the Olympics, what would they have on their flag? They wouldn't have anything. Their uniforms would be blank. Their flags would be blank. Other than, when they announce where they're from, you wouldn't know too much about them. Their uniforms would be blank and they would have nothing on their flags because there's no design. So, a very good example of design is vehicles, cars. You see a car down the road, wheels on the car. Without the wheels, how could it go down the road? An electric vehicle, that's a really good example for my third topic, which is bad and good effects. Every vehicle comes from design that's on a sheet of paper. Like, for instance, you're designing a car, you're going to show it to the president of that company. And if the president likes it and knows it's going to be functional and have a good purpose, he's going to, allow you to make that car, and it's going to be put on the road, and it's going to be functional. And if it's an electric vehicle, it gets good gas mileage. It's going to be reliable. But if it's a bad design, that car could be put on a street, and it could get terrible gas mileage when it's meant to get good gas mileage. It could be made out of cheap material, so it wouldn't be too reliable. Customers wouldn't be very satisfied with it because it would break down all the time. So basically, without design, the world wouldn't be where it's at right now. We'd be back in a time where style and clothing wouldn't really matter. Technology, we would be without a lot of things. Businesses wouldn't be where they're at without design. Technology, everything comes from a simple design. Everything in the world right now, without design, pretty much to sum it up, no businesses or anything would be too successful. So the world would be totally different without design. Where in our life would we be at right now without design? Who really knows, but the world would be a totally different place without design. So design, to sum it up, plays a big role in where the world is at today.